Hello everybody. Come on, let's have you. Right, I'm going to multitask and get my music ready while I'm waiting for you to come on. Let me choose a spinning tune. I do miss teaching spinning. So I like listening to my old spinning rides. What should we have a spin mix, Si? Let's have a look. Oh, who's Kathy Ann, you are gold with a red love heart. Jane Gamp. You're silver. You've been demoted to silver, Jane.
It's a bit different from this morning's live.
Julie Roberts, she's on the podium again. That's 3 days in a row. But Jane Gamp was having none of it, Julie. She's ousted you. Julie, you've got a bronze. Now, if you are new to this community, do ask, what is it with these medals? It's just a bit of silly nonsense. But it makes me laugh. It is just the first 3 people to say, you've got to not just watch, you've got to comment. The first 3 people to come on, gold, silver and bronze. And then the first person to say they've shared it actually blows them out of the water. They get a platinum medal. And it really means a lot. Julie Roberts is in my membership. She's asking, how do you do it? How do you do it? So Jane went and stupidly gave her secrets away, which isn't much of a secret. You've just got to be quick. Go high and off it goes. So, come on. Hiya, Jill. Hi, everybody. Come on, where me Julies? Hi, Denise. Good morning, Brenda. Hi, Dot. Hi, Tina. Right, Kathy Ann's shared it, thank you. I don't know if you're the first, I'll be able to look when I come back through the comments. Do you know what, yesterday's video, there was over 500 comments on that water talk. Well, over 600 now, because a lot of you watched it on catch up. But yeah, there was loads I missed out of it, but it's different every time, same old lines, you know. So, right, while we're waiting, we're getting ready. Please do, oh, I've got pink lipstick, it won't really go with my coral top, but who's bothered? Can't. Right, I've had a wash. I've been working for 2 hours in bed with Ruth. As you know, my lovely knobhead business coach. What? No, she wasn't in our bed. She was at her desk. Oh, Tony's got her pumps on. Have you got your Dunlop Green Flash? Are they the little black pumps with the little circle on that you used to wear at school? They went all fancy, didn't they, and got Velcro. They weren't right with Velcro. Look, I'll just shove my hair up. Loads of people have been asking about my grey hair. It's just a toner. It's usually blonde highlights. It's just a toner. That's all it is. Bold Unique. Right. Right, Kathy's loved it. She's back on it like a car bonnet. That's what happens when you do fitness, honestly. Even if it just changes your state and you're never going to feel worse. Now, was it me or was it just a really weird day yesterday? That you imagine, you know, if you believe in the law of attraction and everything, you imagine, you know, just when you're feeling negative, but imagine how everybody's feeling. They're all trying the best to stay positive. But you imagine all the households in the country, they're getting frustrated at homeschooling, people have lost their jobs, people are trying the best, nobody knows when it's going to end. You imagine that energy in the whole country, in the world, and you're going to feel it. You really are going to feel it. So just try your best, get out walking, get a workout done. It always is going to change your energy state. It really is. So let's go. What did you say there? Guess what I downed? 500 mils of water. Go me, lovely. All right, down your first one, then drink it throughout the day. Spread it out. Sophie's just lied to her boss and said he's got to go have another meeting to go to. Because Sophie, do you know why Sophie's done that? Top tip, everybody, because I remember her posting and seeing it when I was going through the comments. Sophie's done that because she's got a really busy job. And she's put them as meetings. She's put all these workouts as meetings. So Sophie, for you, I'm going to crack on. Right. I've not got my trainers.
Which ones do you want?
Just any. Sorry. I've got my slippers. I'm not going to get blingy slippers. Matches my lipstick. Right, come on. We've got 15 and 15. We've got to crack on. 15 exercises in 15 minutes. Do you like this one? Right, we'll start to warm up with mummy kicks, please. I'll get my music ready. While I'm waiting, we'll get Simon doing an 80s warm-up. No.
No, we aren't.
Right, so can you start doing mummy kicks while I put my trainers on? Say,
Well, mummy kicks is part of the exercise.
Say. I thought he was walking in with his cup of tea then. If he walks in here with a cup of tea, he'll be wearing it, let me tell you. You don't come to a fitness session with the attitude of cup of tea. So just be told, the lot of you.
I don't like cups of tea, I don't drink tea.
So can you just do my laces, please, while I'm chatting?
Is that an 80s workout?
Yeah, just... He's doing a squat, doing my laces. He used to walk in with a cup of tea and he used to go mad because it just shows what attitude you're coming with. I want you to commit now. This is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Okay? And commit to the 40 seconds. Don't be doing a half-assed effort thinking it'll do, because it won't. But that's not to say you can't modify. Modify whenever you need to, not when you just fancy it because you're a bit tired, because it's the height of bad manners. Right, let's get going.
I'm going to keep warm up.
Right.
We're doing this one, aren't we?
Come
So
on,
we're just
let's
warming
play.
up.
Yeah, just start warming up. Professional setup. Mia, why is that not playing? Go on.
No, I'm just doing that.
Start your watches. Sync your watches. That's not playing.
Music's a bit quiet. Music's a bit loud. Go on, Newton.
Right. I can't have it too loud because Facebook don't. We're in bloody matching tops again. We're in purple.
We have to take it out.
We're-
Can't do this one.
Why? Yeah, but then he's got another orange top underneath. Right, come on. Let's do a few mummy kicks just to warm up. Remember, all the rubbish stuff. Where are you going?
My corner.
You've got to do it your own risk. I can't see you. Don't work through any pain or injury. Get a drink and be arsed. That's the main thing. Oh, a bit of Billy. Billy Idol.
It definitely makes his workout.
Keith, don't be doing this. What's that all about? Get your arms up. Works your core.
It's aching my shoulders.
I know it makes your shoulders ache. It's nice. It's a lovely little warm-up move, this.
You work out.
Look at me, had enough. Right, remember you come to these having done your own warm-ups. Let's go. Right, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Starting with squats. Are we ready?
Go.
Right, so your feet are slightly wider than your hips. Toes turned out ever so slightly. Don't be bending forward looking for dust on the floor. Keep your chest up. Don't rush it. People think go quick is better. It's not what you're slow and steady.
Halfway.
You don't have to go below your knees. Go where you can and then a little bit more. And when you come up, squeeze. Don't
10
just
seconds.
go through the motions willy-nilly. Give it focus. It takes the same amount of time to be half-arsed or to give it your best.
One.
One more. See, look, that's the difference between me and Simon. There, says it right there. Come on, let's have a bit. Yeah, standing jackknives. It's a bit of that. Simon will do them fast. Looks like a Cossack dancer. Oh, you could have told us to go.
Go.
Right. The most important thing, I want your arms up here. Don't be having them down here on your hips. That's doing half the job. This works. I know you're not moving them, but it makes everything work harder. You wouldn't think that.
Halfway.
I can really feel that, you know. Feel it in your legs, your hip flexors, your core, your shoulders, your back. Come on.
10 seconds.
Go on, Si. He's a bit under the weather as well. Still both recovering.
3, 2, 1.
Lovely, right. In the breaks, you can either stand there, like Piffy on a rock bun, or you can just get a few more steps in.
Jumping jacks in
Right.
10 seconds.
I'm not doing any impact, so if you can't do impact, stick
5
with me.
seconds.
Come on. So I get a little squat in to start.
Go.
Look, ow! Oh, I hurt my toenail then. It got caught on the ridge of my trainer. It's because of no socks on. Look, God's sake, I can feel that. Since having COVID, I'm aware that my heart rate shoots up a lot quicker. But you know what, we'll get there.
Halfway gone.
Come on. Don't just modify and think, oh, I'm rubbish, I can't modify, I'm no good. Modification isn't bad.
10 seconds.
Come on, reach up, push and pull, reach, pull, really pull down.
3, 2, 1.
See the little extra bit I did? It stopped just before.
Go down.
Away, oh yeah.
Press ups.
Right, press ups. Look, I've been through the last couple of weeks now. I'm still going to do a box press up,
5 seconds.
which is knees under your hips
3,
and down.
2, 1.
The next one, full plank, knees on the floor and down. The biggest mistake people do is this. It's ridiculous. You must make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. So I'm doing a box press up, the most modified. Am I rubbish? No.
Halfway.
Simon's doing the full version. I used to be able to do those and I will be doing. By Easter I'll be doing 25 full press ups. Just putting it out there. Oh, I can feel it. See, he's having to have a rest. Come on, Si, get a grip of yourself.
3, 2,
Are we
1.
on? Right. What you get?
Still in there.
Look.
Right.
What's next? No, don't get up.
They're all
Sorry.
down.
Don't get up, it's a plank. So I've just given you an extra bit of a workout there, asking you to get up. Come on, it's a full plank next, or a plank on your knees.
3,
40 seconds.
2,
40
1.
seconds. Right, side bum down a little bit, please. Do not let your back sag, that is really back for your bad. Keep your head, look at his little pinhead, in line with your body. Push back into your heels and push out of your shoulders. Let me show you modified. So start in a full plank
Halfway.
and then just go to your knees. Don't collapse like this. I used to watch Why Don't You like that. Up, up and down.
10
so
seconds.
push into your elbows and you're going to feel it. Doesn't matter if your belly's hanging on the floor, nobody cares.
3,
Come on.
2, 1.
What's next?
Stay down.
Plank jacks.
Yeah.
Plank jacks. So that's in a full plank position. And I'm going to modify, which is going slow. Oh, and Simon's going to do the quick one.
5 seconds.
Do not stick your bum in the air doing that,
2,
thinking you're doing it.
1.
Because
Go.
it's not right. Flat body, please. Because that way, you're working your core. Oh, come on. Right, I'm going to just come and say, right. Do you know what? When people give up, it's because, Simon, nobody cares about your belly side.
20
So
seconds.
stop he's straightening his t-shirt because he's worried about his belly hung down. Nobody's bothered. Leave it, Si, you look fine. Bum down, you're doing really well.
10 seconds.
Now the thing is, people start to modify, then they judge themselves and then they give up because they think they're rubbish. None of that on
3,
this page, let me tell
2,
you. You're modifying, you're doing full. You're showing your skin, it does not matter. Well done, Si.
Getting up for lunges.
Well done. Come on. Lunges. 20 seconds each leg. So whichever leg you want, pull out. Look. I always want to do
3,
Ricky Gervais when I do
2,
this.
1.
Come on. I'm going to have to turn this down a little bit. Sorry, I'm just worried that Facebook won't let me post the video. 20 seconds, you must go nice and long. If you're not, you're curtsying and you're going to damage that knee. So that needs to be out there. Back heel off the floor. And you're not Woody Woodpeckering going forward. It's up and down. Don't worry if you can't get down all the way. I'd rather you do it right and modified than wrong
3,
and just plain rubbish.
2, 1.
I'll do one more because I missed it. What's next, Si?
High knees.
Oh.
Parallel squat to elbow.
Actually, we'll do, squat to elbow. So it's a squat and a twist across.
5 seconds.
So feet slightly wider than your hips. Look at us in our matching orange with my pink lippy.
Go.
Right, Simon sometimes has a tendency to do that. So that's your warning side. Lovely. See, look, we're not going quick. Look at us in sync. Well, not quite. It's going a bit quicker. Doesn't matter. Get a really nice, decent squat in. make sure the placement of your leg is right. Don't be going too close like that. Nice and wide.
10 seconds.
Oh. Do you know what? Just lifting this limb off the floor gets
5
your heart
seconds.
rate up. So don't
3,
chastise yourself if
2,
you're struggling.
1.
Whew.
Stand up for high knees.
My God. I'll be doing modified. As
10
long as your
seconds.
knee goes above your midline, above your waist. So,
5.
Sam was good at these, we used to be before he got COVID.
Go.
Right. Come on. Oh, what a tune, Mr. Brightside. Come on. Right, so just try not to just do this. No matter where you are, try and get your knee above your waist.
Halfway.
See? And then you're working your core. The whole thing with fitness, I believe, is not putting yourself down when you have to modify.
10
That is
seconds.
when you're going to give yourself a chance to progress. Come on. Go on, Si. Keep going.
3,
Keep
2,
going.
1.
Oh, tell you.
Down we go.
Oh,
Tricep dips.
we've got a killer of a trio now. Tricep dips. Can you see us? Probably not. Fingers facing your bum. Bum off the floor. Bend at your elbows. Modified version is bum on the floor. It might already be on the
Go.
floor. And bend at your elbows. Whichever you do, bend at your elbows. So if you come, and I'm going to do these, because these don't bother my back, they don't get me too heart rate too high, but oh my God, I can feel that on my triceps.
Halfway.
Make sure you go all the way down, feel the bum touching the floor, but don't touch and have a little rest. That's cheating. You're only cheating yourself. Come on.
10 seconds.
Like I say, you might be off your bum and your bum might still be touching the floor. Doesn't matter.
3,
Oh my goodness,
2.
Si.
1. Ooh, that's all today. Bicycles.
Oh,
stand back.
bicycles, right. The biggest mistake people do with bicycles, they think the head's going to fall off and they'll hold it like a cradle. Then they'll be like this. What I want you to do is just put the pads of your fingers at the head. You go away, I can't move. Up you come. And then
Go.
you keep your elbows wide. Don't be doing this, trying to reach. Now modified is just tap down. Well done, Si. Elbows wide. Simon's got a sweat on already. So do which one you want. Oh, look at us touching toes.
Halfway.
Mr. and Mrs. in our matching tops. Come on. What colour should we wear on Monday, Si? Come on.
10 seconds.
Come on. Don't be grasping onto that head and neck. Keep your elbows wide, slow and steady, please.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
I tell you, I can
Stay
feel.
down. Mountain
I can
climbers.
feel Joe Wicks's ab challenge on the core. Mountain climbs, I love a mountain climb. A lot of people hate them, but I'm not bothered. Most important thing, shoulder stays in line with your wrist, please. Simon's going to go quick. I'm going
Go.
to go slow. Again, what people tend to do is this. What is that all about? I see it all the time in the gym. Get your bottom down and slow, or you can do it quick. But keep that shoulder in line with your wrist. Right, keep going. Keep going. Do you know why? Your head now is going to say, oh, I'll have a rest, I'll have a rest. You've only got 15 more seconds to have a goddamn word with yourself and get it done. Well done, Simon,
10
for not
seconds.
adjusting his top. That's a big thing for him. But that's what it's all about. Just keep going. Come on, you can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Yes. How good does that feel? And if you didn't do it all, you've got next week to do it all. Come
few
on.
exercises.
You can always progress.
Don't forget.
Last three, these are a killer. It's squat, lunge, squat, lunge. We're going in for a leg burner to finish. 3 exercises and we're done.
Go.
Squat, lunge. So I want you to stay low, so don't knock that quick side. I just want you to slow it down, please. Slow it more. You're trying to rush ahead. I want you to do this slow because then you really stay low. Oh, he's having a rest and now he's out of sync. Doesn't matter if you're not in sync with me. but it helps if you stood next to me. Stay low. I know your body, your head's going, come up for a rest.
10 seconds.
It's talking rubbish. Unless you've got an injury, come on. When you start to realise you can do more than you think you can.
2, 1.
I tell you, when you start to realise you can do more than you think you can, that is when the magic happens. So don't deprive yourself of that gift.
Punches next.
Come on. You're going to feel this. Wide, please. Wide. Wider than an average squat.
2.
Down we go, in
1.
position. Stay there and punch. Come on, I'm with you. 231 people doing it live. So come on, you're not on your own. We're all in it together. You might be sat in bed watching, you might be doing it on catch up. You might be sat in bed watching, doing it on catch up later. It does not matter. Get down! Come on! You can do it. Come on. Stay punching, stay
10
down.
seconds.
Come on. We're all in it together. Countrywide. Come on. Stay with it.
3.
Come on.
2.
Well done.
1.
Yes.
Power squats.
Oh,
Last
side.
exercise.
Good grief. Oh, I tell you, my heart rate's through the roof. Right, power squats. I'm doing ordinary squats because I'm doing no impact at the moment. So I love power squats. They're my favourite thing.
Go.
Right. I'm out of breath. Keep going. Don't just do my level because you're copying me. Have a go. Have a go. What's stopping you having a go? So I want you to spend a little bit longer in that squat, please. Slower. That's it. That's it.
Halfway.
Better. Am I worse than Simon? No, because I'm making the most of every single second. I might not be doing the high
10
impact.
seconds. 5 seconds.
And again, this is it. Keep going.
3.
Come on.
2.
Let's do 2 more.
1.
One more. Yes. Right. 15 minutes done. Come on, just cool down. Again, responsible for your own cool downs and stretches, but we'll just do your quads with you. Woo! Side. What you get? People do that. What the air can't get in. So get the air in. Come on. Right. Hold on to something. Trampoline leg. Knees together. Feel your heart rate coming down. You know all the stretches. And if you don't, Google them. Don't do stretches and warm-ups on here. You come, you'll get to know that you do your own. Because these are just token ones. You should have your own stretching routine, really. You know, spend a half hour once a week stretching. It's wonderful. Look, can you see me? Right, don't go anywhere. I just want a quick chat. Just a quick one. I'm capable of a quick chat. Right, just do your shoulders as well because they've had a bit of a hammering. All those planks and plank jacks and tricep dips. Don't, with even stretches, don't just go through the motions. Decide what gusto do you want for tea? What do you want? Oh, I don't know. Holding your hand like that, feet looking like it's in a sling. Offer resistance, reach out, and the difference you feel all down there is phenomenal. I've not been out for my walk yet because I was working with Ruth. So, big old walk. Get some fresh air into your eyeballs, let me tell you. Best medicine there is. Oh, Carmina Burana, Karloff. This was the best spinning tune. And a rebounding tune. Look, who has a rebounder? Look. Come on. It's absolutely brilliant. Just such a good exercise. Especially this tune. Oh, I just want to do it. Right. Oh, I'll turn you off. Oh, so I could have a water, please. I'd finished it. You drinking your water after yesterday's water talk? Remember, if you've started drinking it and you never used to do, you'll be going to... Well done, Sophie. Get back to work. That's a business meeting done. She scheduled it in, so I'm well proud of you, Sophie. Yeah, if you're starting to drink more water because of yesterday's talk, expect that you are going to go to the loo a lot more. Well done, Lindsay. And it's just extra steps. Your body will start to absorb it over the coming weeks, I promise. A bit like your shit 1976 grass, when it rains on it eventually, it just doesn't sink in. Your body's the same.
Gets it green now.
So this isn't a proper chat, that'll be tomorrow. No, Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to put a post up because the fitness is Monday, Wednesday, Friday and chat is Tuesday, Thursday. So I'm going to put a post up tomorrow or later today to see what subjects, if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about, I'm happy to, depending what it is. So well done, everybody. This is just a very quick chat to remind you that honestly, you might think it's all about the HIIT sessions, the mountain climbers, doing the advanced version, getting your heart rate up to a certain thing, increasing your VO2 max. It's not about that. All that comes with consistency. And the one thing that stops you being consistent, I tell you, I mean, I'm not a coach. I just make this up because of what I see and what I've experienced myself. But the one thing that stops you getting there is something as straightforward and as seemingly insignificant as you having to modify. It might be because you've put loads of weight on. It might be because you're getting over an injury. It might be because you've not done fitness for 3 years and you're thinking, do you know what, I need to sort myself out. So you come back and do this fitness class because you know how fit for all levels and you're having to modify. And yet you're finding the modifications hard. And some people do that. And what makes me really proud and what makes my heart burst is when somebody admits that they're finding the modifications hard, but they keep coming back. That is where you start to make lifelong changes, is when you commit and you think no matter how hard it is, I'm going to dig in because I know I will improve. So many people will come, find the modifications hard, and then they'll feel crap about themselves and then they'll judge themselves and they'll go, I'll never be like Simon or Sally. I mean, I'm modifying at the moment. Or I'll never be like Julie who says it's brilliant, I love it and I'm found that really good. Well, actually, Julie, my name's Leanne and I find it shit because I find it really hard. Why am I struggling? I must be even rubbisher than I thought. This is me doing my role play. I must be even worse than I thought. Oh my God, I didn't even think I was that bad. I can't even do the modifications. Do you know what? I'm going to have a bowl of Frosties with sugar and I'm going to sit on my arse all day and I'm not coming back anymore because I'm so shit, I'm crap. And I'm just going to eat rubbish and I can't even walk because that gets me out of breath. That's what happens. So please, 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 just keep doing it. You don't have to do mine. If I get on your nerves, do anybody's. You know, do anybody's at all. I mean, you know, I massively support Joe Wicks' stuff. Do his. He's got loads of free stuff on his YouTube. I've got stuff on mine. There's all sorts of stuff. There's no excuse not to look for something. But just please get over that initial hurdle. And you might have been super fit and then you've had an injury, or like me, you've had COVID and then I had my back injury before that and then I was just recovering and I got COVID. I have felt so shocked at how my fitness has just done this and I put a stone on because I wasn't able to move. And it'd be so easy, the easy option just to think, do you know what, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Obviously, I'm forced to do it more because I have this community and thank God for that. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. But if I didn't have that, there's times I wouldn't have got up and done my fitness again. There's times I might have just thought, do you know what, I'm going to sack it off because I can't cope with facing the reality of how far away I am from who I used to be. I can't cope with that. I've put two stone on. I can't cope with that. And I used to be able to do 50 full press-ups and now I'm struggling on box press-ups. I can't cope. My body's lost all its strength. So do you know what? I'm not going to bother. And that's what we say to ourselves. And that's what I don't want you to say to yourselves. And overcoming that is the most important workout you'll ever do, is overcoming that. Yes, oh, don't be fooled, Yvonne. Yeah, Joe Wicks' stuff is supposed to be for children. But yeah, don't be fooled. It's tough, I tell you. It's great. I think it's supposed to be for children because it's funny and, you know, does his silly Billy stuff and the old lean back. I tried to do the lean back. I nearly put my back out. But I'm old enough to be his mother. So, Drinking more water, Jenny. Jenny Chambers, this is where the magic starts to happen. You start drinking more water, you go to bed with a little bit chuffed with yourself. And then because you're a little bit chuffed with yourself, you come and do the workout and you did it. Do you know what? I'm going to get, and that's what you need to do, is start giving yourself small daily wins. I know people say set a big picture, have a picture of yourself or some celebrity who you want to be like. Sod that shite. Let me tell you, just focus on putting one step in front of the other, the small daily wins, and let weight loss be the bonus, not the goal. Let weight loss become the bonus. That's the most important. Think of your mental health. Think of what it's doing to this amazing body that you have, despite, no matter what size it is. Your body has got you out of bed this morning. So reward it by drinking water and moving it, and go to bed a little bit chuffed with yourself, and repeat with the odd day off. And that is what makes long-term change. All right then, everybody, I'm going to come back in. I'm going to look at all your comments. Christina, it's totally agree. Those feelings are so easy to give into, Sally. That's why we need you to encourage us all. Tina, let me tell you why they're easy to give into. Because your mind, Christina, is looking for the short-term pleasure. And the short-term pleasure is having that bar of chocolate instead of doing the workout. It's looking for short-term. And there's nothing wrong with that. How can you make yourself feel better now? Oh, I'm not going to do the workout. I'm going to stay in bed. So you've got to look past that short-term pleasure and just look beyond it. What is it you really want? And ask yourself, what do you want more? Do you want to feel fit and healthy, or do you actually want to stay in bed and eat that egg sandwich? Do you know what I mean? And it does take some getting used to, and that's why to do the small daily wins. So Christina, what I'd say to you is don't ever, I was on and off diets all my adult life, and that's why I've learnt this stuff, because I've learnt it by experience, like I do everything that I do. Everything that I try, I've researched and I've learnt from experience, whether it's going to suit me or not. And the amount of times that I've been on and off diets, and you're used to thinking, right, I'll start on a Monday. Oh, I've got a new diet, I'll start on Monday. And what happens with that? You then go and eat the contents of Sainsbury's for the rest of the week. But then on Monday comes and you're just, right, I'm going to do it. But it's too painful because you've given up everything, and it's this big, massive goal. And so that's why you give in. So take that pain away, get rid of the diet wagon, get rid of all that. There is no diet wagon, but that's a whole other video that I'll do on one of the chatting days about how there should never be a wagon for anything. And I learnt that the hard way, but I'm glad I've learnt it. So yes, so just small daily wins. And if you're up here doing it, you're absolutely smashing it. Well done, Tony. You're just doing so well. Too old to conform to what society needs from my ass. Exactly. I spent too long worrying about the size. It's all about health. And you know that's what I get across. Health, health, health all the way. And weight loss is the bonus because of that. I spent years doing it, back to front, where all I wanted was to lose weight, and I'd do anything to get there. So that's it for today. Have the most wonderful of weekends. What's a weekend? Same as the rest of the week normally. But it is what it is. So this is why it's so important to do stuff like this. You are more than welcome, Jane. Joan had water instead of coffee yesterday. I know there's two Christina Murphys. I thought it was you at first, Tina, and then I saw the profile picture was different. So what have we got there? Jane Rich, a great week of exercise and encouragement, Sally and Sam, determined to have lost the lockdown stone by the anniversary of the initial lockdown. That is a fabulous, is it March the 16th or something? I lost 1.5 stone in the first lockdown because I made it my mission. I was carrying extra weight before I went into lockdown, and I made that choice. Do I continue, or do I just give my head a wobble and get it done? And I did. Didn't diet. I literally just exercised, moved more, and ate less shit. That's all it was. That's my diet. Eat less shit and move more. And then I got my back injury in the second lockdown, and then COVID, and I put 1 stone back on. So I'm with you, Jane. I'm with you. So, or to feel better anyway, to feel like I was. All right, it's wonderful to be moving always. Don't ever take the gift of movement for granted, and please do share. It makes a massive difference. To literally Tracy, sat in Wolverhampton, who doesn't even know, who's sick of doing all the perfect Polly's fitness. you know, because she's never going to look like that. She's never going to wear a bra top. You know, she could, but she doesn't have the confidence to. And you go and share this video to your friend Julie, and Julie's mates with Tracy in Wolverhampton, and she gets it. And then she thinks, do you know what? Real fitness for real people. Have some of that. All right then. Lots of love, everybody. And I will see you on Monday for Fitness Monday, 9:30am. And yeah, I'll put a post on. So I'm going on now. I'll put a post on, and you can just post what you'd like, what subjects you'd like me to talk about, because I think we're going to be here for at least another few weeks, aren't we? Lots of love. Cheerio. Bye.